What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of the Break Room Chronicles, or should I call it the Quarantine Chronicles for real this time? I'm your host, D. Nelson. I got with me today my man D. Rock, got my man the Skipper, and I got my man Jordan. Just like everybody else out here in this world, man, we've been just trying to keep our head above water through this whole pandemic, man, this whole COVID-19 thing. And just got bad news today. Rest in peace, my Aunt Frances, man. Yeah, I mean, shout out to my cousin Haim. Keep your head up, man. Little cuz, love you, man.
Rest in peace.
Shout out to everybody who lost someone, or you know somebody that's dealing with this illness, man, because it's serious, man. No matter how you think it got here, whether you think it's government implemented or if it's natural or whatever the case may be, whatever your theory may be, it don't matter. It's here, man, and it's really taking people out, man. And according to a lot of the new numbers, man, us as black folks, man, we at the top of the list, and we like the most susceptible to this illness, man. So if I can give y'all any advice, man, just be safe, man. Wear your rubber gloves, wear your mask, and if you don't really have nothing to do, man, stay your ass in the house. Stay the fuck in the house, man, because this shit is killing people, man. And it, like I said, you might catch it, and it might not directly affect you, but you might have children, people out here ignoring the rules. Like I said, it might not affect you, but you go see your mama, you go see your dad, your auntie, your uncle. They might have high blood pressure, diabetes, anything like that, man. And just ignoring the rules, being irresponsible, can cost somebody their life, man. So, like I said, no matter how you feel like the disease got here, just be responsible, man. Think about somebody else besides yourself. That's all I can say. And like I said, man, stay safe. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we ain't gonna drag y'all into the depths of sorrow today, man. We trying to uplift y'all, man, bring y'all some content. So we're gonna go around the room. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure we got a shitload of topics to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bring up my football. I ain't gonna bring up nothing football related yet, man. I'll say that until we get on the real show, man. We can really beat that. But what y'all got, man? What's going on? How y'all niggas doing through this whole COVID thing, man? How y'all living?
Trying to stay safe, OG. Stay out the way.
That's what's up.
I'm hoping to sit over by May, man. By the end of May.
By end of May.
We should definitely play it out.
Yeah, it's definitely played out. I don't know about the end of May, Jordan, but I'm hoping. I'm with you, man. I'm hoping by the middle of May. I heard they already done pushed our deadline back to like the 21st or 22nd, some shit like that. It was like the 15th, but then they pushed it back another week.
What? It's actually getting better because
but I just feel like there's no.
What?
No. I was just about to say. I just feel like at certain point, it's just no point because once we start getting into them consecutive 80-degree days, like niggas ain't staying in the house. So,
yeah.
I mean,
doesn't they say the heat kill it anyway, though?
I don't know how they're going to do it.
I mean, they say the heat kill it, but look, you gotta look at it like this: the flu come back every year. Like, you know what I mean? Every one of the flu come back.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm hoping that them 3 months. I mean, from the little bit of research I've been doing, I mean, nothing special. I've just been doing a whole lot of internet searching, and it's just been like they trying to like fast track like a vaccine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got people like Bill Gates saying that. So Bill Gates said, "Look, y'all, I can have this shit. I can have a vaccine." Bill Gates said he had a vaccine done by June.
Yeah, he definitely said that.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That like stuff like that be leading me to believe like the government. I like I said, man, we'll never find out. Yeah, like we'll never find out. It's getting written down in that secret president's book. But
right,
man, it just ain't no love in business, man. Like these people don't give a fuck who die. They don't give a fuck, man. Like they just at the end of the day, like I always tell y'all, it's an old white man rubbing his hands together, like waiting on a big old bag of money to pass down to the next generation of his family. Right. And they just using us as the guinea pigs. That's my belief. I don't have no proof of that, but that's just what I believe. Like how some shit like this just come out of nowhere.
Shut the
And my whole thing is
whole
just like everything involved with it just don't make no sense. Like, all right, y'all got this shit starting in this little small village in China. Okay, well, if that's the case, and y'all know that, lock that village down in China, and then lock all travel to the U.S. That's what I would have did. Like, fuck it, you can't nobody come back in here until they get, you know what I mean? You can't nobody, you just can't come here. Like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck what shut down, what slow down. I don't give a fuck if you got kids, all that. Cause look how many people died.
But what if
when you could have just
though?
Fuck it. I mean,
yeah.
But like, if you had to make a decision, if you was gonna be like, look, all right, I gotta strand 500 people for a month, or I could possibly kill 100,000 people.
Yeah, no,
they gotta get stranded for a little. You know what I'm saying?
I never believe one person is bigger than, a whole community.
Yeah, one death is too
many.
many.
Like the president, whether it's the, like whoever. I don't believe that. But I definitely ain't trying to be trapped out in Mexico or like on vacation, and then you got your 2 weeks and turned into 2 months. You got bills.
Yeah, the thing, but my thing is, I think your mindset will change when you know why. Like, of course, you don't want to be over there, but you like, yo, if I go back, there's a possibility this shit could spread to 80,000 people. Like, you know what I mean? So you like, let me just
and
chill.
people that look relatively
you know what I mean?
healthy, that might got diabetes or a little bit of high blood pressure, they just check.
But they the people. But
that's what I'm saying. They're the ones
that's the
most susceptible.
Yeah, and the people. The thing, the crazy part about it is like this disease is so crazy that like the variables of it is so wild because somebody can be like automatically like just look sick from day one and be damn near on their deathbed at day one, and somebody else can have that shit the whole stretch, and never they might have one little mild headache and that be that. But they don't even know they got it, and they don't pass that shit around.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like one of the boys we worked with, luckily he worked on the other side on Beacon. That nigga said he had that shit at work for he worked 9 days with that shit at work, doubles at work for 9 days.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And he said he went to the doctor. He said he went to the doctors. They said he ain't had no symptoms. But this brother walked around there for 9 days. So imagine how many people we know people who done died.
Came in contact with.
Could have possibly done. And like he back to work. Now he said he clear come back to work. But it's like, dog, like how many people you been around? Like I said, that's the scary part because everybody looking at people that's coughing and all like that don't mean you got it because you got a cough. Right. It's thousands of people walking around here with that shit who ain't showing no signs. You know what I mean?
But OG, how you feel about like them like people trying to open up like how they don't open up Florida, they open up Georgia, shit like that, knowing damn well. First of all, we know they got a vaccine for it anyway. Right now, they open up everything, and summer about to get popping. Like springtime about to hit. Like this shit, I feel like a second wave gonna come for some weird reason. I feel like it's gonna be a second wave, and I hope God forbid it don't be worse. But I just feel like it ain't over yet.
Our country, see, I believe, I understand why them cities and states are opening up because people losing money, and I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Like people can't afford to be home no more. Like they literally like just can't. Like motherfuckers is risking their lives. Like, I mean, I know the mindset of some of these people is, look, we got nurses and all these other essential frontline workers out here risking their lives. I gotta go do it. Like I got mouths to feed. You know what I mean? Dog, you know how like luckily we've never been in that situation. But can you just imagine you looking at your kids and you know for a fact that they can't eat. Like, oh, y'all got like 1 or 2 more days of food left. Like, dog, you got to go get it. Like, you know what I mean? So niggas is like, I got a
question.
They open everything back up real quick. It's still going to take another 2 weeks for whenever they open up. Like, you ain't going to just go back to work and get a check. Like, you got to work for that check.
Yeah, but at least you know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
If you got a borrow from somebody you know got it and something, like you could. If you know you got something coming, you can make something happen.
That's
like, you know what I mean? But when you
you
don't have no, it is. But after a while, we all live in check to check. If you ain't no checks coming in,
that's a fact.
Because you save. I mean, even if you got a year in the bank, eventually you're gonna start. That shit gonna be like, oh,
yeah,
man. Like, cause I mean, let's face it, most motherfuckers, even who we consider responsible, only got 6 months of living in the bank. Like, you know what I mean? Other than that, I mean, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the truth of the matter is, a lot of people don't make the kind of money to have 2-3 years worth of money just sitting in the bank. You know what I mean? That's just not a reality. I mean, it should be, but it's just not. But
so, hey, tell me this. So you feel like they should open up the beaches, clubs, bars, stuff like that? Leave that shit closed, or open up the businesses that like can help us, like, you know, little businesses.
Yeah, some of the
shit,
stuff,
right?
But what you gonna come to? What's gonna happen is it's gonna be like you gonna have that thing where it's gonna be like, well, why them and not us?
Yeah.
Like, why can they open up and not us? We providing basically the same service.
Right.
Because all people provide, all them little businesses now is providing is like sanity. That's why you can't get into a Walmart right now or a fucking Target or a Home Depot, because people don't have nowhere to go and people just going out to buy anything, like just anything to get out the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now I believe if you open up a few more little stores here, give people a few more things to do, you will spread people out a lot more. So everybody ain't just confined to Walmart or Target.
I keep thinking though, how can people buy shit if they ain't working? Like, you can't go to Best Buy.
Niggas is bored and they irresponsible.
No,
That's it right
there.
there.
If you ain't been working and you pop now and you need to get back to work, just say you work at a Best Buy, it's probably been closed or wherever. How are you gonna get shoppers to come in there even for you to even work? Because I'm pop just like you pop. So you trying to work, but now you ain't got no commission or no people to buy that shit because I ain't been to work in a month and a half, 2 months. Like I'm trying to get the ball rolling. Because the ball got to start somewhere.
I mean, yeah,
like,
you're
my first
right.
priority
It's a lot of people.
No clothes and to buy sneakers and shit. I got to get back on track. I get my shit back together.
Yeah, that's true. But then you got to understand this too. Right when this shit really started kicking our ass was right around the time people was getting their taxes. A lot of people got them stimulus checks, like, you know what I mean, shit like that. And a lot of people, I mean, even though it's saying okay, a lot of people did have some money saved up, and a lot of people did have. I mean, a lot of people are, you know what I mean, getting like unemployment. So, you know what I mean, even though a lot of people filing for it, and that shit like a long waiting list, but a lot of people get, I mean, a lot of people getting unemployment. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's money out there. Like, it's definitely some bread out there, but
I'm talking about as a whole, though. As a man, I'm saying it's not.
Yeah.
But as a whole, to get the ball rolling, like, because a couple people that's working still ain't enough to get economy rolling, and you know, you got to get the.
I mean, it's going to take about 2 months. I think
I agree. It's definitely going to take a little bit.
One thing I know though, once they open up the beaches and clubs, it's a wrap. Everybody back outside, and I ain't with it. I'm keeping my black ass in the crib.
I mean, I feel like
I'm in the crib too. I'm cool.
I feel like the aftermath is going to be worse than all of this, to be honest with you, because a lot of people didn't have shit before this happened, and now they really ain't got shit afterwards. So a lot of people really got fired, and these jobs ain't going to come back. So my biggest concern is what about them? Like what's, because they ain't got no hope now. So they ain't got no income. They lost their job. And so not everybody was able to get unemployment. So I mean, you know, you want to have a lot of them. So where's their safety net for them?
are.
So that's gonna cause a big problem as well.
I think they're gonna extend unemployment. Like, I think they said you can get unemployment for what, like 2 years now, something like that.
Damn, did they?
So I think a lot of people gonna be, But I think a lot of people, it's a lot of jobs that's probably gonna pick back up. Like, as soon as, like, to be honest, like, as soon as, like, they lift the ban on like essential travel and make once you be able to go abroad and all that shit, once the government pretty much open back up completely, you're gonna start to see people going back to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like them, like you said, like a lot of the stores, like the Best Buys, and even though companies might not be making the kind of money they used to making, they're gonna be making some kind of money, and they got money in they savings account to get people back to work. Right? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them businesses like that got them good bit of stimulus from the government. So they ain't hurting for money. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So I think people go back to money. But like you said, a lot of people who was working, like a lot of small businesses and entrepreneurs, going. I think they're gonna suffer the most.
Yeah.
Like I really think they're gonna suffer the most. But like I said, man, I hope they resilient, man. Because resiliency, man. I hope they got it, man. Because if you got it once, you can get it again. It's gonna be harder. But if you, like I said, if you were running a good business and something like this happened, I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to pick back up.
Right.
Facts.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like Nelly Customs, we turning down work. Like I can't even fake it. Like we turning stuff down. Like and I ain't even trying to be that dude, but I know we turning down work. So I'm like, it's niggas out there still spending money.
Yeah, right. No, I'm not saying that. I actually feel for the people who actually can.
Yeah, I do too.
Like,
so let me ask y'all something. So all right, look, boom. Say when all this shit clear up, and there's a green light to go outside. What's the first thing y'all doing?
I'll take a vacation.
Vacay? Where?
Say when. Like say they open up.
Say the green light is July.
July 1st?
July 1st.
I mean, I'm having my cookout anyway, but that's gonna be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just feel like
I'm turned up for the cookout, just to be able to get outside and I just, to be honest, like the thing I want to do most is hang out with my homies, like you know what I mean, hang out with the people I fuck with.
Yeah,
like because I feel like that's the first thing I want to do is just like put my feet up.
Yeah,
working. I feel like we all been working, like at least all of us on here, like a lot. Although workload ain't what it was. I don't know. I just need to get out. Like I can feel for people who literally been in the house since this shit started. Like you can't stretch your legs. It's like you literally see the same shit every day.
So, like you said, just imagine how many relationships is suffering because of this shit.
Right.
Like we all, like I said, a lot of people only tend to look at the, and I'm not saying y'all, but I'm saying like a lot of people just in general only tend to look at like the financial stuff with this shit. Like
but you
like though we got to start thinking about like the fucking marriages that's suffering.
Man, imagine the kids,
the wives
you got little kids that's running, jumping, bouncing. It's like a long ass summer for them, and they can't go outside.
Yeah.
They just bounce.
Nigga, that's how I feel. I want to be able to take my son to the park and play ball.
Yeah.
Like that's like my biggest thing. Like
do nothing. He can't ride a bike.
But look at this shit. Look at the flip side of that. Turn that whole situation upside down. Look how many fucking kids is stuck in the house with somebody that's beating on them or molesting on them, and in school was they only like escape from this fucking monster. Like you know what I'm saying?
Just like that. They in an abusive relationship or one of them.
Yeah, women too. Yeah, like people like my daughter brought that to my attention. Like that. Imagine how many people like kids my age is stuck in the house with like they dads or they uncles just beating on them. I'm like, yo, and I never even thought about that shit. Like, damn, that's crazy. Like, that's really out of pocket.
Yeah, that's the only way out.
Look, I still feel bad like for your daughter, like the proms, graduations. Like, damn.
Yeah, well, they said they prom. They set they prom up for July 29th.
All right,
but,
cool.
I mean, they did.
It ain't the same.
It ain't
yeah, right. Because like they already thinking about
college
and getting that kind of stuff ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel like it's fucked up that they like missed out on that because we all experienced that, at least graduation and prom. We experienced that. You know what I mean?
No, I feel y'all. Like I mean, on that note, I want to lighten the mood real fast. I mean, my daughter had her little decision day today. You know what I mean? Westchester Rams in the building. You know what I mean?
All right.
Okay.
Shout out to my girl. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Took after her mama with that one.
Good.
Straight up.
Congrats.
I don't know, man. I feel like this shit got to end soon because I think it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna do more harm than good, especially the people mental.
Yeah.
And,
but I agree with you. Our government is always, to me, always a step or two behind. Like them other countries, like Italy and all them Jones like that, like them countries is wide open. They back to normal.
And he had a chance, though. That's what's worse.
It's the flip side of that shit now. Because remember, at first they was flying their hair. They gave us that shit, and now they lock their borders down. Like, can't nobody come in there. So now they back to normal. No new cases, all that shit, or like very few cases.
Right.
Now they not letting us in. Like, no, they doing to us, but we should have did to them in November.
But see, even when we found out about them, we were still taking that shit for granted.
Because look who our president is, man.
You got motherfuckers are stubborn. Yo, once they made them flights, $84 round trip, niggas was out. Like,
it wasn't even that though. But when the head of the country making it seem like that shit ain't nothing.
Like, it's all about money. All you think about is money.
Because even though you said they a step or two behind, they peeped what was happening. They gonna let us fuck up. You know what I mean? So we be out here spending money and shit, man.
When you got a responsible president. We got a responsible president. When that Ebola shit hit, Obama was in the office. He locked shit up. And that shit, you heard about that shit on the news for like 4 days, and that shit was a wrap.
Same shit.
All that, lock it up. Ain't nobody coming to fucking here. Lock all that. Anything in that fucking, the beef fucked up, throw all that shit out. We ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, anything move.
Yeah, like, that's how you gotta be. But this nigga like, oh, it's cool. We're gonna lose a few. This nigga on TV making mockery of this shit. People, family and mothers and fathers and kids are dying.
That's why we don't pay attention to OG.
Shoot bleaching. But we got, I mean, we don't want to listen. But we got to get fucking.
Like, it's people that watching. Like, dog, drink.
Yo, let's get off that bum, yo.
Now, what if somebody do that shit? Yeah, we got to lighten the mood.
Yeah, let me get off that boy, man. He a disgrace. OG, you got some topics, man?
Jordan, say something.
Well, Jordan, we'll let Jordan start. I got some shit though, but we'll let Jordan start off.
All right. I just got a quick question for all y'all because I know we big listeners of heavy hip hop heads over here. So I mean, I know y'all see all the shit that Drake has accomplished, even with all the hits, just the Grammys and everything. Is it debatable? Is it debatable that 20 years from now we'll probably consider him the best rapper alive or the best rapper ever? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Because I mean, if you think about all his catalog and he just keep getting better and better, how y'all feel?
It's that whole best rapper. Now, I would say, see, when you say rapper, I'm thinking about the bars, but definitely like hits wise, man, that boy, you're not missing.
I was about to say.
But we talking about rapping, I'm thinking about him spitting bars and like kind of like Jay-Z shit like that when I'm thinking about rapper. But he definitely
gonna be in a conversation though.
For sure. That ain't black.
He's gonna be in a conversation.
Yeah, so I didn't want you to get because you can say best artist, but if you want to take a rapper,
I would say that I was gonna say he might be considered like one of the best musicians.
Yeah, there you go.
The boy, like he got like a million different styles, like. And I think a lot of people try to discredit him because I think people just because he just got exposed for one thing that everybody do. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. Like, all these rappers get help. Like, Meek Mill just happened to just put him out there.
Exactly.
And we looked at Meek, and like I said, you can go on Apple Music right now and look at Meek Mill biggest hit, which I think is the intro. And that shit got 7 people writing on that motherfucker. So, you know what I mean? So I don't want to hear like this boy don't write.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think that shit hurt him like that. I don't think that joint hurt him. The biggest shot he took was the Pusha T joint.
I don't even think that hurt.
I'm a big Pusha T fan. I don't think that hurt him. I'm a big Pusha. I don't think that hurt him at all.
That's probably the biggest shot he took. Because he was on the wrong side of that battle.
I always look at that situation like Pusha T dry snitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, great thing. It like gave him more buzz though. For some reason, like bro, just
because everybody want to see the baby.
It just made him trend. Like,
but even it gave him more buzz. Like,
just for like everything. Everything he touched gold. Like he be putting out bullshit ass tracks, and that shit just be gold. Like everything, like he just don't miss. And I don't know if it's because of the streaming. Like I just feel like
Drake don't put out no bullshit tracks.
Bro. He do.
Drake, I ain't gonna lie. He don't put out no bullshit.
You know what it is, Jordan? He's always up to date with shit, even with his flows. he just up to date with everything. He just, you know what I mean? He just any new wave, he on it. You see, all right, they got the little TikTok videos now. He done did the Tootsie Slide shit. Like he just on everything. He
take advantage of the moment.
Yeah,
he take advantage of the moment. I mean, that's what a good salesman does. They take advantage of the moment.
Yeah.
But look how many millionaires.
Ridiculous though. Did anybody see the video?
I ain't see it yet, but I heard about it.
I see it. I don't know, but when he dropped Hotline Bling, and that goofy ass shit, I was just like,
even shit that we don't fuck with as a culture,
I can't fuck
like that. That shit sell other genres. Like that shit sell other places.
You leaving?
Like that's the crazy part. Hotline Bling, that shit. A lot of people ain't fuck with it, but that's probably one of his biggest hits. Like
it is. It's like
it's one of his top 10s, probably.
Yeah, and he got clowned about his dancing and everything. That young.
Yeah, and motherfuckers was trying to imitate him.
But it's pop.
That's crazy. I forgot all about that song. Like you said, that joint.
The culture like that joint like that, but that's probably his biggest hit to date. If that, I mean, like, I can't think of nothing else that was culture like hotter than that as far as numbers wise. I don't even got the stats, but that shit was on commercials and all that. Like,
damn sure it was.
Yeah, I remember you gonna fade out. Like, do y'all see him fading out as far as longevity?
No.
Do y'all see him ever fading out as far as longevity?
No, because
rappers, they got their time. So,
he adapt. Like, he adapt.
To be honest with you though, like I've never seen maybe Hove, like, but like he been at the top of the game for 10 years. Like people been in the game for 10 years, but ain't nobody been at the top. Like,
see, it's a difference between being at the top of the game and running the game.
Yeah, like
Hove has been at the top lyricist. Like I think he probably still is.
Right.
But he not at the top of the game no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he ever was at the top of the game as far as, like, music go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think he just was just anointed as the best MC. Just like how Kendrick is.
Yeah,
like
and I think that's just based on lyrically. Like, his lyrics. You know what I mean? Just because Hove can spit some crack. But when it comes to making hits, Drake been doing that shit for the past 10 years.
And to listen to Jay-Z, you got to be in a mood to listen to Jay-Z. Just like when you listen to Kendrick, you got to be in the mood to listen to Kendrick, J. Cole. Like, even though they probably the best lyricists right now, but it could be a time somebody could turn on the fucking Jay-Z song. You be like, man, I ain't in the mood for that shit right there. Like, I want to, you know what I'm saying?
You want to turn up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He definitely got something for everything. Drake.
Right? And he changed every couple years.
He really,
like I said, he
game since
take advantage of the moment.
What was his debut song? Like best I ever had?
08. Like 07, 08,
yeah. I mean, I will.
Like got it.
That was 08.
It
was 08. It was actually 08 or 09.
Yeah, so far
that was 08. Because I remember I first started at the airport. That was then. It was 08 when I first started. It was 08.
He been running the game.
Yeah, he's like the most versatile artist I've ever seen though. So he is very versatile. So I ain't never seen nothing like it. But
fuck out of here.
I was
you all late.
That he was ever gonna fade out, and it looked like he might not. So that's just I don't know, man. Like that bull just don't miss.
Yeah, he don't. Like I ain't get a chance to listen to this new joint. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow while I'm doing a little something around the crib. I gotta put this door in them.
Or he did one of them Jones, them you know.
It's 14 songs on it, so I don't know.
No, them Jones. All right, I ain't even gonna hold you. I can't even throw up. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check that tomorrow while I'm putting the door.
I went to the barbershop today, right? I went down Logan from Northeast. That's all you hear, niggas playing that shit. That's all you hear, niggas playing New Drake, John.
Yeah, I wanted to listen to it today, but I got that once I seen, was it you? Somebody posted it. It might have been you. I think I heard it from you, Skip. And I downloaded it, and when I woke up this morning, that was the first thing I woke up to this morning was my aunt, and from that point on, I ain't been right. So that's why I needed this. That's why I'm happy y'all went through. I needed this in like real shit. Shout out to my niggas holding me there. Nope, not gonna cry on the internet. Ain't gonna cry on the internet no more. Ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, but
Shay, you going home? Okay.
All right, well, I don't know.
What's next? What's next?
Anybody,
What's up, Skip? What you got, Skip? What you got for us, Skip?
Well, I had my you know what I mean, pass off the rock. What you got?
my shit's sports related.
All right. All right, I gotta say it today again. Damn, man. God damn, man. Y'all supposed to be. Man, what the shit at?
I mean, I got a fun. No, we go with you, John. I'll say that, John.
Well, go ahead. If you got something, go ahead. If you got something, go ahead, my nigga.
All right, so I got a question because honestly, I thought this was played out, but apparently it ain't. I just want to know how y'all feel because I want to know how like other niggas feel because other niggas is with it. So, is asking a girl her body count played out? Because a lot of niggas be wanting to know. Now, me, I don't like that. Like, I don't care. I don't want to know. Like, it just doesn't. It don't do shit for me because I feel like if you really a whore, I'm gonna find out regardless. So, but other dudes really want to know because they base everything off chick body count. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Is it a number that's too great, or like do y'all even ask? Do y'all care, or do y'all just
I don't ask.
Brush that shit off? Yeah, I don't.
Dude, I don't think it really. Do that shit matter? Like, not that it don't matter, but
it matters.
If she moving, let's say she got 100 bodies, but she moving. No. Let me.
Yeah, rephrase that, cause
she say she only got 3 bodies, but she moving hella flagrant. Like you ain't gonna believe that. But what if she say she got 20, but she like, or I don't know. Like I feel like it definitely depends on how she move. Yo, this nigga wrong.
And it was like you said, if she's a little, little floozy, you'll find out eventually. That'll come around. So that playing the whole body count, like don't play that game with the shorty. Don't play that. You know what I mean?
So
it ain't good to ask the girl. Even if she got over 10, she ain't gonna tell you she got fucking 27 bodies. She ain't gonna tell you that.
Jordan, you had women problems again, Jordan?
My nigga Graham.
No, this is a question that I realize a lot of niggas don't care about. I'm curious. A lot of niggas want to know.
Jerome.
Alaikum.
A lot of niggas want to know. I don't know. How you feel about
I'm sorry, this shit I can't find.
Hey, Rock, but what you had to say about that? Cause you tried to say something. I don't.
No, I think I feel like it's all about how I feel is it matters, but also you got to check their temperature by their actions though, because they can say whatever.
Exactly.
It could be a whore Joan saying she only got 3 bodies, and it's like I know you do. I know you don't got 3 bodies.
Yeah.
And then it could be a Joan who maybe got more bodies, but she just got caught up in this. I don't know, like.
But tell me this: are you asking her? Like, so you meet somebody nice, you meet somebody. Are you asking her? Is that conversation even coming up? To me, that conversation is never coming up.
Never coming up.
Yeah,
it's never coming up.
Like,
no.
And I feel the same way because if you're feeling it, then you probably going to end up ignoring.
I definitely ask, like without question.
You gonna ask?
I ask a random that.
Right.
Like,
OG.
Like if it's in the flow of a conversation, straight up.
Okay.
Listen, I'll put it to y'all like this. In my younger days, when I was, out here slanging and banging, before I met my walkie, I ain't gonna lie, back in the day, I was asking.
Yeah.
Even though the crazy part about it is, like one of y'all just said, you know she gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least that's what our old heads put in our mind. Like,
right.
I'm never actually know how many niggas she gonna lie. I mean, the bitch probably telling the truth, but we ain't gonna believe what she say anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and no matter what number, I've learned that in my time. Like, if you're a nigga like me, no matter what number she say, it's gonna sound like 2 minutes. either it's gonna sound like too many or it's gonna sound like a lot. Like, you know what I mean? So why even put yourself? You're gonna be like, this bitch lying. Like, you know what I mean? So why even put yourself in that situation? Because you ain't gonna like the answer regardless. So how I look at it now, if she a whore,
you can catch the
somebody
vibe.
It's going to get exposed somehow. It's going to come out, especially nowadays, because you can't hide nowadays. Like, you know what I mean?
You can see their moves and their actions and all that shit.
That's why I'll be seeing how niggas be like literally out here like cheating with other bitches, but they really not like just nailing Joe. Like niggas just be like having 2 girlfriends. Like, how the fuck you doing that? Living with 2 Jones and then be wondering how you got caught. Like, man, who somebody ratted on me? You ratted on you, dumb. Like, you know what I mean? How you got 2 girlfriends? Like,
so yo, tell me this: what's a reasonable number? Like,
it ain't gonna never sound good.
That's why I don't want to ask. Like you said, OG, she say 12.
You gonna be like,
bitch, you lying.
If she 30, ain't
bad. But if you say 12, she say 12, you gonna multiply that by like 3.
See,
well,
like,
let's just say,
I don't want to play that game.
But let's just say you can prove the number is 100% fact 12. All right, and let's just say you ask her how old she is. She's 34.
That's great. Well, but if she's 20, you like, is she 18?
She's 17. It'd be like, damn, bitch. You got 12.
Slow down.
Damn. You could only been fucking with 2 years.
I don't even think 17-year-olds even asking that question, is that? And 17-years-old, they
I don't think niggas give a fuck to nowadays. They just out here just fucking. Like,
yeah, I have asked that question since high school. So I don't know. A lot of niggas still be. I don't know. Like I ain't gonna make or break the situation for real.
Listen, I met my wife and I found out who one of her girlfriends was. And her girlfriend was a fucking smut. I'm talking about like a fucking this thing about the smuttiest bitch you can think of.
She topped her.
And that was her homie.
Uh-huh.
And that was her homie. And that's who my girl homie was. I ain't gonna put her name out there. But so one of my homies, my man, I ain't gonna I'll put his name out there, I'll put her name out there. So my man, shout out to my man, you know who he is. He knew her girlfriend and was like, dog, well, his exact words were birds with feather flock together. So if Shorty is like that and the other Joan they hang with like that, the chances are Shorty like that. So I'm like, I mean, I'm sick now. I only had like a little bit of time and probably like a couple weeks, maybe a month. I'm like, dang. So what happened is me, my wife, my homie V, my homie Vern, and my wife, other friends, we all go out to Fridays at Willow Grove one night. So I see one of my homies, my man, shout out to my man Mark Hill. I see him in Fridays. So he see my whiz. He like, oh shit, what's up, blah, blah. So I'm looking like,
you on guard.
Damn, it's true. It's true. This bitch a fucking Smeagol. So I'm like, man. So I'm like, oh shit. So he then like I said, he ain't see it. So at this point, he see me, but I don't even like stand up. I just shake this nigga hand. I'm like, damn, what's up, Hill? So we go outside. I'm like, let me holler at you outside for a minute. So he was like, yo, you in here? Like, I'm like, yo, bro, keep that shit decent with me. I'm like, yo, I just met Shorty. You know what I mean? But I fuck with her a little bit. I ain't really fuck with her. But no, put me on. Like, what's up with her? Like, he was like, no, nigga, like, she's solid. He was like, I ain't gonna lie. She hang with some, he like, she hang with some Smeagol ass bitches. He was like, but she actually, girl. He was like, niggas be trying to hit her. Cause she went to, what's that joint, Randolph. He was like, niggas been trying to hit her since she was in the 9th grade. He was like, ain't nobody hit that. I'm like, yeah. He like, dog, she ain't giving nobody away. He was like, to be honest, he said, niggas started thinking she was like gay. I'm like, yeah. He was like, because everybody that she hang with, like 2 girls she hang with, like they be fucking like they going like that shit going out of style. He like, she the only one that ain't fucking. I say, yo, I'm gonna put a lot of stock into what you telling me, dog. So keep that shit a bean with me. He like, no, like you like, bro, she cool. And from that day on, I stamped her because you know what I mean. Like, all right, well, if this shit go any further, then I'm all right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Smart ass bitches. Like, God,
yeah. Like back in the day, like we, like, cause females knew what smut meant. So I know uptown, like my old head, they used to call smut bitches smeagors. Like she a fucking smeagor. Like you know what I mean? That was just like a little code word under the like. You walk by, you see one of these homies with a hoe head on, you be like smeagor. Like you know what I mean? Like smeagor. Let your homie know, like yeah, dog, she a smut yo, dog. Like you know what I mean? Just hitting dash. Like, but yeah, once I got that stamp, real rap. But yo, since we here though, let me ask y'all this on the flip side of that. Well, it might not even be the flip side of that. Why do let me ask you, why do nice niggas always get fucked over? We should probably have a female here answering this. But why do nice niggas always get fucked over?
Who want to start this off?
The flip side, since it's all dudes on this joint, why do?
I don't know, man. Me personally, I feel like some females, I don't know, they gotta have some type of drama. You know what I mean? Some type of like, I don't know. Some females, not all of them, but some of them gotta have some type of like drama or something like that. They come with their situation. They can't, you know what I mean? They can't be at ease with like a chill, regular dude. You know what I mean? Or somebody that's just like, I guess what they call like too good to be true. They gotta have some type of drama associated with it for it to be like real. They gotta go through something for it to be real. I don't know. I can't really get it. Some chicks just goofy, man. Too at the same time.
Nah, well, you get it on the head, Graham. They gotta be like in something. Like something gotta like not saying something dramatically gotta happen. It's like they want to just feel like they're alive or something, or like you said, it's real. And I don't get it because us getting into something don't fucking
don't define nothing. Don't define nothing. It might prove I'm a nut for real.
I heard.
I mean something.
I heard a woman say one time, like sitting down that dumbass job, I heard a John say, why the fuck this nigga care about me so much? And that shit just like, I'm like, what? She like, no, like, I'm like, would he be like smothering you or something? She like, no, but it's like, dog, like, he just be making sure I'm good. Like, he like, hey, no, we be like, I like him and everything. Like, but we be talking and like he just be asking me stuff like, yo, you good? You straight? Before I come over, you need anything? Like, you know what I mean? He be like, damn, just come over. I'm like, yo, these bitches is so lost.
She ain't used to no gentleman. She
need Ike Turner.
No, that's how they be raised though. I feel like that's where it comes to. It comes to what you raised and what you used to.
Yeah, a lot of chicks ain't had no pops neither. They ain't had no like unconditional love. Like
I say that shit every week, man. Like to the point it's getting
y'all hear?
That's what it is, dog.
How many times y'all niggas held the door for a joint? They just walk through.
Don't even say that.
Plenty of times, man.
I'm that boy. You're welcome. Like,
I used to be.
I'm that boy. You welcome.
I don't even get mad anymore. I be like, yo.
Yeah, that don't never faze me, man. That never faze me.
It ain't their fault, man.
It ain't faze me, man.
It ain't even. That shit used to get me mad. I used to be that boy there, but I realized it ain't. Somebody told me it ain't even their fault. Like it ain't even their fault. They like that. Like they just so used to niggas being ignorant that when somebody do something nice for them, they can't even like be like, oh shit.
They can't.
And you can tell that's true because sometimes you do it. A joiner walks through, and before you can be like, damn, you welcome. They be like, oh, before you can even say it, they be like, oh, I'm sorry, thank you. And you already be like, I wasn't even looking for no thank you, sis, like to be honest, but god damn.
Yeah, man.
Well, like,
I don't know, but back to what you said about how niggas. Oh, what you about to say?
No, I'm about to say another situation like we be getting on a bus at work at night. Like I stop all the niggas from getting on, just to let a woman get on first. And like niggas be looking like I be saying niggas. Like, damn, they pushing bitches out the way, get on the bus. Like, damn, dog, like, you know that lady? That lady.
Oh, y'all niggas been there before, though. That's the fucked up part. That's why y'all laughing.
They gonna be every man for themselves. Say no. I'm joking.
Yeah, everybody on here been
the dudes is out of pocket, man. But them the type of dudes they like, though. The dudes that's going, you know what I mean? Just be ignorant, rude.
They love them niggas, bro. They love them niggas.
This shit work both ways though, because it's dudes that's fucking with ancient chicks, and then there be a chick that might not do. I don't know. She might not have a fucking model ass or something, but she a good solid chick from head to toe. And I ain't even saying her body ain't nice. It just be like, I be thinking dudes, they like, somebody said this before, they care about what other people think. And they miss out on solid chicks for, I guess, vanity.
Niggas will pick the joint they homies want.
Right.
Yeah. Instead of the joint that's good for you, right?
Yeah, or the joint that's gonna hold you.
Yeah, like, yeah, man, like you just be kicking it with a joint, and nigga be like, "Damn, you really like her? Like you like her like that? She ain't even all that." But that bitch floats, or I don't want to say, but that joint floats your boat. Like, God damn, this joint everything to me. I love the shit out of Shorty.
Yeah, I look at it like one chick, you get booked, she put money on your books, help you the fuck out as much as she can. You got the other chick that'll fuck your homie. Like the chick that they'll rather pick to be the chick. Soon as you down or something, they on to the next. But the chick that's with you, you thick and thin, like you said, they homie will play you. Your homie will play you. Now you doing that shit. You doing that shit for everybody else but yourself.
Right.
All I know is quarantine got an end, so I can get a cut. Man, this joint is crazy.
Yeah, you definitely gotta get a cut.
I'm out of pocket.
I don't know. Back to what you were saying, but how a lot of niggas be getting, fucked over. A lot of niggas be naive. Like a lot of niggas they just don't care, or they ain't really go. They don't really know how to handle them type of women.
No.
Go through nothing as far as like.
I
honestly feel like a nigga getting his heart break is probably some of the best shit that could probably happen to you as far as leadership. Because not only is it going to build character, but you had experience on how to deal with future females, on how to deal with certain situations. Like, speaking of my situation, like, that's the best thing that could happen to me back then or a couple years ago. That's the best thing that could happen to me. So, I mean, I think more niggas need to go through that, man. You might need to do that.
You know something, though? I feel like the chick that always end up breaking, the chick that always end up breaking your heart be the chick that you go for who ain't for you. That you just like, I love that mother. She got fat ass, this, and she got all the things you want, but she ain't good for you. And niggas love going for the Jones that ain't good for them.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You're in a fucked up situation. Because now she got you open. She got you doing things you ain't supposed to be doing. You out of character.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Then afterwards, you be like, man, I'm glad I'm done with her. Like, she was never my cup of tea. Right. I ain't gonna say my cup of tea, but she wasn't supposed to be what I was trying to make her.
But I don't want to get the nice guy mixed up with a nut ass nigga.
Okay,
because that line get blurred a lot of times. Just because a nigga nice don't mean he a nut ass nigga.
Yeah. But but you know what's crazy? Some chicks will look at you like you a nut though. If you too nice, man. Like, and sometimes if you too nice, you can be looked at as like a nut. Because then,
why though?
Because I'm about to tell you why. Because then you got the chick can manipulate you. You know what I mean? She got you doing certain stuff like, you know what I mean? You just doing all types of nut stuff, like, you know what I mean? To impress you. Like, no, just like
that make her a nut though, right?
No, that make you a nut. Because now you done stepped out of your, you know what I mean?
Out of character. That ain't you.
You stepped out of your,
what if that is your character though?
Because in my head, a nice guy for a hood rat chick or whatever, one of them chicks that got one of them boyfriends that they be rumbling and all that, is a nice guy, the boy that sit there and talk to her. They get into an argument. Instead of putting his hands on her, he's sitting there talking to her or telling her.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's different between being a nut ass nigga and a nice dude, like a good dude. You could be a good dude and really be a thorough nigga.
If you don't put your hand on it, you don't put your hand on it, you a man though. You know what I mean?
But I'm talking about like I know some niggas look at shit like, all right, if you a solid nigga and your chick cheating on you, niggas be looking at you like you a nut. Like, oh, you a nut ass nigga. Nigga took your bitch. No, that bitch a nut. Like, you know what I mean?
No, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
You a nut. But it's a lot of people I hate him looking like, oh no, boy took more bitch. Like, you know what I mean? No, that nigga did that nigga a favor. Like,
that's you. That's how you be looking at. That's how you be looking at people. That's like, hey, boy took boy shorty.
It's a different. I look at situations like that a little different because I look at shit like if you a nut ass nigga and you got a thorough joint, but you walking around acting like you some street nigga, you this bull, you fake cool ass nigga.
Yeah.
And your chick leave you for a nigga that's solid, not for a nigga that just banging her head off. Then you the nut ass nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Because you left your chick fuckable. Like, you know what I mean? You left your chick, you know what I mean?
Out here.
But if you're a nigga doing everything you're supposed to be doing and your chick decide to dip off, do some nut ass shit on you, that don't make you a nut. That make her
Yeah, facts.
That's definitely a fact.
And that's why I say, like, the difference between being a nut ass nigga and being a nice dude. Because you could just be a nigga who just doing everything you're supposed to be doing as a man. And the chick might just be immature in her mind, don't recognize what you're doing.
I used to love.
But see, that's not
that can't accept love.
But yeah, but that in my opinion, I ain't really being a nice dude, man. Like in my opinion, like I don't. That's just you a grown man. Nice, like some chicks look at the boys that be like real nice dudes as like the boys that they feel like they can walk over. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like they can walk over.
Like the nigga, I know
the
it's a nigga name.
You know what I mean? Like for instance, like somebody
that y'all all want to say, but I know y'all just ain't gonna say it. But
I don't know who you talking about.
I ain't gonna put it out there, but
we ain't saying no names, man.
No, but I'm saying like it'd be like, for instance, right? You ain't never got your own opinion. You always going with her flow. You ain't, you know what I mean? Like just them type of dudes, they look at him like, man, he too nice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and women peep that from the rip, Grams. Like soon as they meet you, he ain't got no backbone.
Rush in the air.
He nothing. Like they see right through that shit.
They be like, I smell a lick.
Yeah.
I smell a lick.
Real shit. They that shit like early.
But we even as niggas,
that's what I'm saying.
Even as thorough niggas, we can see that shit. Like who I'm talking about. We all know he could be taken advantage of. Like,
yeah.
I feel like every chick throw out that little bait to see where that nigga at with certain shit. I always felt like because they put you in certain scenarios or
they do.
Let me see where this nigga head at. You know what I mean? And then I mean,
I don't even know. You don't even know this bitch Instagram page. You don't even know her Instagram. You ain't even follow her Instagram. But she like, I need $80. I need $80 to get a refill. Okay, cool.
Nice though. I don't think he a nice boy.
He a clown.
That's a difference though. Like, what's a nice guy? Like a gentleman? Like, cause I guess we gotta determine what the fuck that actually means.
No, that's not what a female considers nice dude.
You gotta eventually put your foot down. If it's something you're not feeling, like Grams, you can't go with the flow. You can't go with what everything. You gotta put your fucking foot down, yo. Like, no.
Don't be the type of dude that
if your girl
be looking at like they too nice,
like ballet or whatever, 9 times out of 10, none of us ain't in the ballet, or like would never want to do that shit on our own time. But she really want to do it, and you damn sure don't want to. You can't go to a ballet recital or whatever that shit is with her.
You better.
Yeah, that's different though. That ain't.
Yeah,
that's your girl. You know what I mean? That's something she like to do. You gonna do?
That's compromising. That's compromising.
Yeah, that's totally different. You should want to. Yeah, that's your girl. You should want to like embrace the things that she like, and vice versa. But like
we talk about meeting somebody.
When the initial stage, like the initial stages. Where it's like she can sense, like you ain't got nothing. Yeah, like she can sense.
What makes you a nut ass nigga?
So what's the line though? Like what's the line between when you first meet somebody and she got you doing stuff you don't do because you really fuck with her, or she got you doing stuff like going out to, like, for instance, something basic. You don't ever send good morning text, but now you do. You might fuck around.
That's corny shit.
What'd you say?
Oh, hey, you want some
too.
Right, cool.
I think that's the corniest shit ever. That good night.
Right? Hold up. All right, so even if you don't do that, some people funny though. Even if you don't do that, you might fuck with her at lunch on her lunch break or something. Like you might fuck with her during your lunch break or whatever. What's the difference between doing that or like going like? I guess what's nut ass shit like? I guess buying her lunch I don't know, like what? I guess I'm trying to figure out.
To me, all that checking in shit is trash. what I will say is this though. Well, that's just me. Like I said, I don't whatever because like I said, every woman is different, every nigga different.
But
if your chick into that, then so be it. But my whole thing is like this:
with your wife,
if you the nigga that's if it's the man, the woman, and you constantly the nigga sending a text, never reciprocate that same kind of energy.
Yeah,
you's a clown.
No, you's a weirdo.
Like, nigga,
if you
she only entertain you when she got time.
Yeah. If you stacking DMs or stacking texts, you a weirdo. Like if she not DMing you back or she not texting you back, and you like you ain't get the hint, you a weirdo, bro.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. She don't feel you, bro. So you just gonna keep pushing it. Like leave it alone, bro. Like it's too many females that, like leave it alone.
I never got that. I keep hints. Like I'm out.
Like doing all that, bro.
Like that should be, but see them to me, they nut ass niggas, and I look at shit like this. Every one of us on this joint is real cool. We all known each other for at least a couple of years now. My whole twist is like this: in order for y'all, I put myself in this situation. Like, do y'all niggas know how far down the pipeline y'all niggas is for me to be asking to borrow money?
Right.
Like, you don't got no other friends, no family. Like, I gotta go right to y'all niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know I see y'all niggas all the time, but. And like I say, I fuck with y'all niggas like y'all my little.
I get lunch.
I don't want y'all. If I'm fucked up, I don't want niggas I just met in my business. Like, I'd rather ask one of my niggas I knew for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my whole was say you just meet a broad and she in your wallet. Day 3, damn, my cell phone got cut off, but you talking to the bitch on the cell phone. Like, how the fuck you?
Right.
What is this?
They definitely text you from an email though. What the fuck?
Text free, George. Said you want to text free.
Right.
Hey, that's like
that's funny.
No, homie. You know.
Say it again.
He my homie from work. You know what I mean? He kind. You know what I mean? He hit me with one of them Johns like, hey, he pay somebody rent, but he can't come over the crib. And I said, my man, well, like, you gotta think about that. Like, how you pay her rent and she never allowed you to come over. And I was like, you gotta think about certain shit like this, bro. Like, she ain't for you.
That's my telling my business.
You got the game fucked up.
My bad.
Say no.
Like, first day 30, what I mean, 31?
Like, no.
I don't want to say nut ass nigga, but I just say like you getting
that's a nut ass nigga.
Yo.
That's a nut ass nigga.
Listen,
that's a nut ass nigga.
That's crazy.
I ain't no niggas do stuff like that.
So what you're saying is he paying a rent at a big crib that another nigga is teeing off on that pussy on. You a nut ass nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
can never do it, but I'm just
paying for another. You paying for another nigga to fuck in comfort.
Who drives?
It ain't that happy,
right? You can't call after a certain time. If you can't come over, that means you can't call at a certain time.
Well,
what the fuck is it? 97? When you can't call till after 9 o'clock? What the fuck going on?
Yeah, I feel like you gotta put your foot down with shit, man. Like, no, I ain't going for that, shorty. No,
that's a nut ass nigga.
All right,
like how I am. Like God, I'm so happy I'm married now, but a bitch asked me to pay her rent. Bitch, is you high? Like, you know, that would be
blasphemy.
So hard. And I would gas that. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm about to cash at you. I ghost the shit out that bitch. I won't talk to that joint ever again. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, I would be insulted that you asked me that. Like, what? Pay your rent? No. And we just started kicking it like.
Yeah, that's
we just started talking 3 weeks ago. He told us to pay you. Bitch, you all dope. Like,
that's a difference if you've been dealing with a chick, y'all decent with each other. You know what I mean? Y'all bang with each other like that, and you gonna look out for her. She gonna look out for you. That's your feelings mutual and all that.
I feel like a decent chick won't even ask you.
You know what I mean?
No,
I'm saying say you banging with somebody like that, right? And I mean, you see they in the gym or whatever, and y'all decent like the decent. Like, I mean, you would feel obliged to help out.
No, yeah,
yeah.
No, I put like this,
man.
Grams. I want now. I don't want to do shit for like to get shit in return. But I feel as though if I do something for you, you gotta you gotta pay me back some way with interest.
He said I don't do stuff.
How you gonna say he ain't doing nothing, looking for nothing to return, but you gotta pay me
with interest though.
With interest.
Like, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean though, right? Or just me.
This interest.
Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, this boy crazy.
That nigga
crazy.
That nigga like pam.
Right.
That nigga said, I don't do nothing expecting nothing in return, but if I do something for you, you got to do something for me. With
interest.
This dick ain't gonna suck.
That nigga just contradicted everything he said.
So you don't expect it right away, but eventually you be like,
no, he a loan shark.
Yeah. What they call he a bone shark. He a bone shark.
Right.
A bone shark.
He a bone shark.
A bone shark. Yo, he out of pocket.
Yo. No, but listen, like none of that, like I said, if you a thorough dude, like I said, all us on here, like if you messing with a John, it's certain stuff you just gonna do. And it's certain stuff you gonna pick up on, like damn, like just from y'all general day-to-day conversation, like she getting laid off, she got hurt at work, she can't work for 2 weeks. You gonna pick up something like, damn, you good? Like, you know what I'm saying? You straight, you need help with a little something. Like, I got you, but if that's your joint and y'all been kicking it for a while, like years or a year, whatever, years, you gonna pick up on that just through y'all day-to-day convo. But
right.
just for her to come out and ask you, like, after y'all been talking for 3 months, can you pay my rent? How much is it? $750? Listen, I'm getting all the like I said. I mean, I wouldn't be in that situation, but if I was, I'm all like, "Yeah, give me all your details. I'm gonna send that shit to you. I'm gonna send it directly to you. Leave that bitch high and dry. But you got me fucked up. Like,
you gonna send the 2989 Sycamore Street? I got you.
She got me fucked up. Like, what the fuck you think? Like, listen, you trying to play me? I'm gonna play you. Like real rap. You gonna try to play me? Send me your cash app.
You could have just said no. You could have just not asked me.
She definitely gonna text you. Like, you's a whole nut. You could have just said,
oh man.
That's some corny ass shit.
You a nut ass nigga. Like, not a nut ass nigga. That's why I ain't said that shit to you.
I'm looking at my man over there. My man Jordan, you done paid somebody rent. You look like you paid somebody rent.
I ain't been that the whole topic. He said nothing.
Yeah. He ain't said a word.
Jerry, you cut them.
He like, okay.
That's too much.
He like,
write this shit down.
They talking about
electric and gas count.
That shit was about to be like, how the phone hang up? Boop, boop, boop. Like,
no, I help you out. I ain't paying.
I know. Paying the rent is helping the motherfucker out. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
You helping out like a motherfucker.
I ain't paying. You tripping.
Like I said, we all know some niggas
for sure
who paying some rent. Like I know nigga who paid rent. Like I remember being at work. You know what? I remember being at work and a nigga cut a husky check. And
in front of you?
No. It wasn't, but it was like through text, like, come meet me out here. Come meet me out. Yo, you got, and her whole convo was, you got that? And she probably gonna see this. Shout out to you. That's my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you.
And I'm just sitting there, and she like, OG, look at this. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga fishing. This nigga his fucking. I'm like, who that? She like, you know who the fuck that is. That's so-and-so. I'm like, damn, for real? Like, what he be talking? Nigga cut a check for like $900. 900. She like, yo, I'm about to FMLA for like 2 hours. Go to the shop right and get some crab legs. OG, you want some crab legs? I'm like, so first they come up, I was like, no, I ain't got no crab legs. She like, nigga. Now this like 20 minutes later, she come back. She done got that bag. She done got that. She like this. On me, OG. I'm like, I'm like, how much you spending? She like, nigga, we eating. She like, I told this nigga I need this money for this. I don't need this shit for nothing. She like, so I'm about to go get $150 for crab legs.
You know, not that it's cool. What makes it worse is that niggas don't even be fucking.
No.
Like on top of that,
she tried to say this nigga ain't fuck, but I think he might have fucked, but
I'm just saying,
ain't
even
no pussy worth 900.
Some niggas that don't even be fucking.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like that's what made that shit worse.
That's a fact. Like that's a fact, niggas ain't fuck.
Right.
But I ain't done these families.
We need a chick. We need a chick in here for this because you gonna have a one chick telling me, well, why you gotta fuck this and we're because I got to. That's why.
You talking because I got to.
That's just how it go.
Yo,
that's how the world works.
Text little shorty. She probably ain't even gonna. She probably ain't even gonna be available.
Shit. Yeah,
so she gotta download the app and all that. Yeah, she probably gonna be available. But then it's Friday though. She might.
I'm gonna shoot a John.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I ate Dungeness and king crab legs and mussels, all on that nigga dime that day. And the crazy part about it was that nigga came in the break room and was like, "Damn, OG, I'm trying to get money like you."
You are, yeah.
I'm like, you are the one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the gang. This nigga out here.
It's a crazy world we live in, man.
I couldn't believe that nigga did that. And I swear to God, this is one of them niggas that we talk about, or that being running around there talking this fly shit. I wish I would do this for it's not, man.
That's what be fucking me
and
up.
This y'all, I ain't even getting all that, but
he was out of pocket. He was out of pocket. Yeah, out of pocket.
And this, like I said, this was a joint that be in our break room. Like this was like my fucking dog. I'm sitting there chilling, like just like regular John. Like she like a bean town. Like just a regular John. We just chilling, like
right.
And well, all right, if she got fired, I was say R.I.P. She got canned a little while back, but we sitting in there, and yeah, that shit used to be crazy. Like it used to be nigga just sending her bread. I used to be like, bro, that's how I found out about Cash App. Like fucking with her, like just sitting there, like talking with her, and she'd be like, yo, OG, I'm about to send this Cash App request to this nigga. I'm like, what the fuck is Cash App? Like, and she used to be like, yo, watch this. And she be sending Cash App requests, and her shit be like $250. That shit would be like, it's in your account, and I should be like, yo, how the fuck?
She definitely was funny.
And she be like, yo, that's so and so. That's so and so. I'm like, yo, these niggas be running here talking like they shit. Like, I never do no shit like that. No God. And nigga, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I wish I could put her out there, but I ain't gonna put her business out there. But she used to be juicing niggas. I ain't gonna hold it. Like, I'm talking about like taking niggas for their bread. Like payday. Oh my God.
Hey.
Oh my God.
OG, I want to flip the question. Could you ever accept money from the chick? Like a chick that just keep breaking you off money. You like, can you accept that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's talking about
they do that shit to us. Like why the fuck not?
Yo, for some reason I couldn't, yo. I don't know why.
Listen, somebody bought me a brand new iPod to hook them up with somebody.
Yo.
Like that, and I was just playing like, yo. She like, yo, put me on your man. I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with you, man. I need buy me a new iPod. I put you on my man. Just fucking around. The very next day, she came to work with an iPod, a touch joint, to iPod Touch, like 32 gig. I'm looking like.
That's different though. That's like, you know that's like a favor. That's like a favor for a favor though.
Did you put her on though?
Yeah, she like,
that's not like
huh?
That wasn't like that wasn't like she just cutting a check.
You
like,
goddamn right up, yo, family. Old girl trying to get action, like you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, yo, I had to ask her before I even did. Like, yo, do I gotta be successful hooking y'all up, or do I just gotta?
I gotta be successful.
She's like, no. She was like, all you gotta do is get me in the game. I get my like. All you gotta do is we said all you gotta do is her exact words was, all you gotta do is get me on the team. I get myself in the game. I say, yeah, all right, bet. Yo, Ken Folk, whoop. And next thing I know, she texts me. She texts me the nigga phone number. Like she like, all right, man. Say it. Look, I start right to iTunes. What? Down to my iPod. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
They ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All I had to do was all I got to do is put you on. What? Who wouldn't do that? Like,
what about you, Rock?
What's that? What's the question? Will I accept a gift?
Could you accept money from a chick?
Yeah, but the younger me probably wouldn't have. Like,
shit.
The younger me, I had too much pride. Now, fucking right. Without question.
Wait. Let me change my answer. I don't mean to cut you off, but I wouldn't be able to take money in need. Like, if I really needed the money, I wouldn't be able to do it.
That's probably what it is then.
Yeah.
But just if you just giving me money to give me money,
you out here.
Thank you. Good looking, man.
Yeah.
Well, Jordan,
you just blow her back out. Wait.
I'm gonna listen.
I'm speaking from a single man's perspective. My wife's gonna see this, but I'm just saying, if you blow her back out and she leave a bean on the dresser, good looking.
Yo,
I appreciate that.
That's the fucked up. That's the crazy part. In these, you wouldn't take the money, but you have to be fucked up to take it.
Man, my headphones died.
Yeah,
that's crazy as hell to me. But
that's the crazy part. Like, if I'm fucked up, like I really needed the money, I wouldn't take it. If I really needed it, I wouldn't take it. Like, but if I'm padded, that's the crazy part. And it sounds fucked up.
Yeah, it should sound fucked up.
I could have $1,500 in my mitt, $40,000 in my check, and $60 in my savings, and that bitch might be her last bean. I'm taking. Run that.
You ain't
run
that money though. And you know she fucked up.
Fuck I ain't.
You know she popped.
She'll do that to a nigga.
You ain't
run
doing
that.
Yeah,
first of all,
that's true.
I ain't run that. But at the same time, I could be fucked up, and this bitch got 80 million, and I need 200. I can't fuck with you, sis. And I know I can pay your money back tomorrow. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. Let me struggle. I'll rumble through it.
That's the pride.
I can't do it.
I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta get some headphones.
I'll take it, but you know, we take women like throwing stuff in your face, so that's the only thing I'd be worried about.
Yeah,
because they're gonna throw that in your face.
I don't want a chick to say like, "Oh, Skip owe me bread."
Yeah, like I don't want that.
Nothing.
They're gonna tell you that. You owe me some
crazy though. Like you a bum. That time I loaned you money.
Yeah, cause they
now you fucked up.
Don't let y'all have a fallout. That's coming.
Oh man,
bring that up.
Y'all have a fallout. That's coming to the surface.
That's the first thing she bringing up, nigga. What about that time? You like, word. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for it.
You bum ass nigga. Like, I was fucked up. Like,
you can't. They remember everything when they mad at you. They gonna remember every single thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm still taking the
pause.
This boy.
I was balling myself. I was like, wow. All right, we rambling. I got another John for y'all.
All right, go ahead.
Where is that? This something totally different lane. A little bit of nostalgia tied to it. Growing up, what was your favorite toys growing up? Or what was like some memorable toys growing up? I know y'all grew up in another generation, so I know it's gonna be like you see man, got ninja.
I mean, around the time we was young, wrestling was popping. I was feeling wrestling, man.
We did talk about that.
So I had a Game Boy Color that I still got to this day. That's crazy.
A Game Boy Color. That's
that
shit.
I don't know what was my favorite toy.
I had a see-through Game Boy Color.
A what?
I definitely.
I had
a Game Boy Color. Like I ain't even gonna hold.
You said a see-through?
Yeah, Like clear.
Like the clear, John. Yeah, you was another ass nigga too. All three y'all had Game Boys.
All had Game Boys.
All y'all had Game Boys.
Yeah.
All y'all had Game Boys.
That's because the era. That's what we had. OJ, what y'all had?
We ain't had no Game Boys was out my era. They was for another.
Yeah, you had Atari, that dumbass game.
And you had to have Atari 2600, nigga. If you ain't had 2600, your shit was trash.
And you had the bird game, the bird John.
What?
I played that though. To shoot the duck and shit.
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. Yeah, I played that.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
So y'all generation was so nutty. They took the gun and shut that away because y'all was too soft.
No, I had a fucking
Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and fucking lie.
Gun. Remember the joint?
A rubber band gun.
Yo, remember the joint up? Remember the joint up? Right next to Crown Fried. Food Lane is what it used to be. Put my little quarter in there. That shit came out. I had to go hold out gun.
I had to go find these old headphones.
A bunch of rubber bands. You just tie that shit and shoot it at people.
Yo, my brother bust Food Lane window the fuck out with a BB gun.
Wrong.
My mom was in Food Lane playing the lottery, and my brother had one of the old George, the old pellet gun you had to crank up with the air.
Yeah.
Shot that shit at Food Lane. He shot like 2 Johns like that, and the fucking security guard bull kept looking back, and like the 4th John, that shit just was like, dude, like the whole fucking glass, that whole 10-foot by 8-foot window. No, they ain't know who did it because we was young bulls. Like I was a young boy. I had to be like no more than like 7, 8, and my brother probably was like 14. And that shit, this was like, I remember that shit sounded like a fucking shotgun went off when that fucking glass broke. And I remember everybody just was looking like, because everybody thought like somebody really was shooting. Like, what the fuck? Like,
right.
My mom came outside like, we gotta get out of here. Come on, we gotta get out of here. They don't even know we did that shit. Like, nigga, we just did that dumbass shit. Like, hey, dumbass shit like that. Like, man,
I got a similar story.
That's one of the reasons why they got rid of it.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hear you, Rams.
You got wired. Yo, I got a similar story though. When ShopRite fired me, I ain't gonna say what ShopRite, but I definitely went up there with a BB gun, and I definitely had a fresh joint of CO2, and I was airing shit.
I don't know you to be telling the story. I don't know you to be telling.
They don't know what ShopRite. I'm straight. I'm good money.
What happened wrong with you?
Oh, what's right? I know you about to talk now.
Huh?
I know about to talk.
You can talk. And you about to make you. What the hell is that? That peach juice?
Yeah.
You eat that shit at 1 in the morning, you're gonna be up all fucking night. Y'all ain't gonna be in anyway.
What's up, Rams? What topic you got, dog? You got a topic?
Me?
So you going? Oh, okay.
You need a cut. Nigga had like carpet.
Wait, college?
You see this, John?
I ain't going.
You're talking crazy.
You going D1?
Listen, he mad because he bald. But it's cool.
I was looking like
It's about 10 weeks. It's about 10 weeks.
Take his head off.
Take your head off.
Travis ain't going nowhere.
You see, you mad because I'm embracing my naturalness. You know what I'm saying? This natural.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
Brothers that kill sunflower.
The man who sleeps on the floor cannot fall out of bed. Don't ever forget that, cuz. Don't forget that. You know what I mean? I know when I get my fade, I'll be back again. They gonna love me again. Streets gonna love me.
Hurry up, though. They lose love by the moment.
Listen, man, say they fake, man. It's fake love, dude. You know what I mean? You gotta love me at my worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
He said no. No, damn. I don't even know. Damn. What's the next topic, OJ?
All right. No, y'all ain't never answered. Y'all ain't never say y'all toy. What was y'all favorite toys?
Back in the day,
I missed that. I missed that. Favorite toy? Damn, man, I got a couple.
Growing up, my shit was He-Man.
I used to like
and Transformers. That was my shit.
The naked bull? The naked bull?
They wasn't naked.
You know some shit.
They wasn't naked.
They wasn't naked. That's what I was playing with? That's the generation?
Huh?
Yeah,
naked
action.
Oh, man.
First of all, they wasn't naked.
First of all, they wasn't. But yo, old head crazy. So I used to play with spinning tops, yo-yos.
I was horrible.
Like,
I was horrible with yo-yos. I didn't know how to run them tricks
This nigga
back then.
was fucking pop.
I was Papa Project baby, man.
why the fuck he got spinning tops?
I'm a Project
Yeah,
baby.
fucking yo-yo.
Listen,
He got that shit for his
Store
birthday, too.
Jones.
man, ain't nothing wrong with spinning tops.
I was never good with yo-yos.
Spinning tops was all like that.
I ain't seen a yo-yo in a long ass time.
Yo-yo code name for pussy. Grant, we found out you had a fucking spinning top for your birthday, nigga.
I did, dog. He's broke. He's cracked. Super pop. Yeah, man.
Yo, I had a motherfucking motorcycle bike when I was a young boy.
Oh, see, yeah, you was luxurious. I ain't never had
What the pedal bike?
Huh?
That looked like
Yeah, it was a pedal,
motorcycle?
but it had the plastic cover like for like a motorcycle and shit.
Oh yeah, like a little.
That was like
Yeah, you did.
that was one of the
definitely
best
some of
gifts
that
I ever got, and I had that bitch for literally 3 weeks, man. That shit got taken out my backyard.
You was another ass.
They got you.
Your thrill ass old head. That would do this nigga.
I think everybody got their bikes.
Look, no, I ain't old.
No, you got your bike stolen.
Everybody got their bike stolen.
No, you got your bike stolen.
You got your bike stolen, dog.
I ain't never get my bike
Everybody
stolen.
got their bike
I
stolen.
could come home with my bike stolen, bro. I could come home with my bike stolen. I had to go find
So you
it.
never left your bike out front of a Chinese store, Poppy store, never came out.
Ain't nobody
never
did
did
that
shit.
shit.
Never, because I feel
No,
like niggas
no.
won't take the joint.
Right, like that's
I put that shit in my backyard.
Yeah.
Stolen.
I ain't never had a bike stolen, nigga.
You had a bike stolen.
We used to steal people's bikes.
You just a
We used to
fucking
steal
dumbass
bikes.
nigga. You stole your fucking bike off your porch and shit. Like,
Yeah,
Brother stole it.
I done seen that shit happen. That's the worst feeling. You go in the store, come back out your shit. Woo. That happened to my that happened to my man. The saltiest feeling ever. They walk home crazy, just like yo.
Yeah, bro.
you know your mom gonna fuck you.
Your
up.
mom
You
gonna
fuck up.
yo, what? You got your bike stolen?
You already told you.
Don't let nobody ride that dumbass bike.
Yeah, right. Don't let nobody ride that bike.
But I did, man. I sat it down in front of.
How much the bikes cost back then? Was they like? What do you like? Was
Like
they,
a bean.
I was young boy. Was Papa the Dinos and the
mongoose.
Mongooses, Dinos.
Yeah.
Them just was popping. I was a young boy.
The BMX.
When I was a young boy, the John, it was the Dinos, the Mongoose, and the John that was top of the line was the John called a GT World Performer.
Oh damn!
GT World. It's called a GT World Tour or World Performer.
Y'all niggas said Huffy?
One of them's like.
Oh yeah, Huffy.
Yeah,
Huffy.
That's old school Huffy.
Yeah. Man. Right, damn.
Like if your people bought you a Huffy, they knew you was like a nut ass nigga and couldn't do no tricks.
Nah, I ain't say I had.
You had a Huffy.
No, that ain't true.
I had a Mongoose for sure, but Huffy was out there. You got the
had a
game.
Huffy.
No, they ain't true. You had a 15
You had a
speed
fucking
Huffy. That
Huffy.
joint was he's official.
I actually still got that.
Nut ass nigga.
Tell me, I know we all ain't a real nigga if you ain't put the hug
cart
in
the
the tire.
That's a fact, though.
That's a fact.
Fucking your bike tires up.
Fucking your tire up.
And you ain't real. You ain't had no seat. If you had a seat. If you had a seat, you definitely.
And that shit had.
I ain't real.
You had a seat
because I had a seat.
I ain't never had no seat.
I had a seat, Grams. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
What you mean a seat?
Ride a bike with no seat.
Ride a bike with no seat.
Granny had a pole on that shit like this. He had a pole on his gun.
Nah, Grams. I ain't live like that, man.
He was broke, man. He was poor.
I ain't gonna lie. You had to have,
like, no.
back in my day, you had to have a seat with the tall ass seat.
Oh yeah, tall.
You had to
seat,
have grip pliers snapped to the fucking the pole of the fucking seat. You had to have your grip pliers strapped right there. So in case your shit break down anyway, you had grip pliers to fix it.
You could fix it. You could loosen it.
And you had to have patches and glue in your pocket.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Patches and glue.
Y'all wasn't built like that. Y'all wasn't built like
crazy,
that.
Crazy, dog. What?
Y'all calling y'all folks on the cell phone. Mom, my Huffy got a flat tire. Can you come get me an Old Guns Avenue, Mom, please?
Never.
Fuck it.
I'll figure it out.
You know what I mean? Your mom ain't buy you no freestyle bike. You know what I mean? Had the little rotor joint up top so you can spin your handlebars around. You got pegs on the front and the back. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't had that.
You was ball if you had the peg. You riding all the holes on your jaw.
Damn, your bike had the pedal brake.
I ain't had a handlebar joint, but I definitely had the back joint. So when I'm rolling,
Darren, the young boy with the fucking helmet on, he hauled that thing pedal back with his stop like that.
He had the reflector on the jaw, like, look, man, my baby is not gonna get hit.
And his handlebars be leaning all the way back like this, like this fucking lamp.
Why we the only people?
Had the tassels too. Had the tassels on the edge. What's wrong with y'all?
Black people laugh at you for being safe.
Yeah,
like
what?
They got a helmet on? Like,
y'all remember? Listen, I remember back in the day when motherfucking scooters came out, like the first like mongoose scooters came out, and my mom bought me a gun. She was like, "Yo, in order for you to ride this scooter, you got to put on a helmet and these elbow pads." I said, "Mom, you might take that fucking scooter the fuck back, nigga. You think I'm wearing that shit outside? You got
that scooter.
You got another thing coming." I said, "You will get my ass beat the fuck up as soon as I go the fuck outside." She talking about something. But if you want to ride that scooter tomorrow, it was crazy shit because the last day of school was on a Friday. She bought me the fucking scooter that Friday night, and Saturday was like the first day of like the summer. Like, I want to ride the scooter so bad, and she's like, "You gonna ride that dumb ass scooter? You gotta put that helmet and them pads on." I'm like, "Fuck it." I put that shit on. Them niggas gensued me the fuck up. As soon as I walked outside, them niggas aired me out like you look like a fucking dickhead. They was calling me all kinds of dickheads and dummies and nerds. Like, oh my god. I heard that shit. Was like, take that shit off.
The last young boy.
No, I ain't gonna hold you because that kind of made you a target. Like, that's fucked up.
Kids be so cruel, man. Hey, dog.
And she felt bad about it because she heard him cutting me up in the back, and she was like, she yelled out the kitchen window like, "Derek, take that stuff off." Take that stuff off.
See that peer pressure, dog?
She's like, "They right. You look like a dickhead with that shit on. Take that stuff off. You look like a dickhead."
That peer pressure.
I'm like, fuck no now. No.
Oh man.
He's like, fuck that. The worst part over.
Yeah, like I don't got grind.
I know right now they don't already grind me up, man. I might as well, you know what I mean? Rock up.
I'm embracing this shit now. All right, but yeah, let me see. Where my other joint at? All right. Yeah, I had that. Like, we already talked about that stuff. We can actually go back to this stuff. All right, this something that's it's definitely like another change of pace. Unless one of y'all got a topic. This joint is like it's gonna be a little bit more serious, a little bit more in depth. Huh?
I said we on an hour and 40 minutes.
We on our Joe Budden shit right now. Fuck it.
All right, I'm just letting you know.
All right, let me ask y'all this: the good and bad about the advancements in technology from back in the day until now. Like some stuff that you be like, yeah, that was a good advancement, and then some shit you be like, yeah, this shit set us back a little bit.
Correct spelling.
Or just some stuff that
auto spelling.
Auto spelling. My criminal mind, how many cameras it is everywhere, dog. If you can't pull out a fucking wedgie without being like, yo, I'm on tape.
And microphones.
Right. Like just that's the shit that be drawn. So anytime you do something, you gotta worry about like just being like
you can't do nothing.
You can't do shit.
Well, for real, the cell phone period. Like, cause think about everything the cell phone do. Like, you know what I mean, even with the remember you had to like know your neighborhood, know how to get around Philly. Now you just put in the fucking GPS. It take you where you gotta go.
Yeah, you had to learn how to read a map.
And you know what?
That's the
take you out the way.
In the curse,
Half the time, the shit take you out the way.
It do make you less. I feel like with cell phones and stuff, they do make you less resourceful. Right. Like, I mean, because you know, back in the day, like you had to remember certain numbers and like, you know what I mean? Like you said, skill, like you know what I mean. You had to remember like how to get certain places. You had to.
Yeah.
It's handicapped. It's handicapped.
Yes, like
it's
it
a
do,
little
man, to an extent.
So it's good and bad.
It's good and bad with it.
Back in the day,
that's just the cell phone, though.
You would only go.
Like,
I mean, honestly, I think it's bad because back during his generation, I will say, y'all were more creative. Y'all use your minds more, so y'all was able to get out of certain situations using your mind. Like nowadays, if we get a type of certain situation y'all got, we probably wouldn't. We'd be in a fucked up predicament because we rely on the cell phone too much. It's handicapping us. We don't use our brains.
I'm gonna go right on Google. I'm gonna go. How the fuck you get out this situation?
Like I'm gonna be honest with you, without Google Maps, I don't know how to get nowhere.
That's crazy. That's sad, bro.
Nowhere.
That's sad.
It's bad, man.
See, that's sad. So when I was a young boy, dog, we was going everywhere. We was floating everywhere. Like, I knew how to get around the whole city.
Yeah, but also when you was a young boy, you had to go on a long ass trip. Niggas had a fucking fold out map. That shit like this, like that shit drawn. You got your. That's all you.
I lived through. I lived through all that shit. I lived through the whole big ass map.
Yeah.
And then I lived through
the printout map quest, the printout joint.
Yeah,
right,
you get that little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every Monday, when I was doing construction, every Monday I did that shit.
Yeah.
And then now we in a GPS era. Like.
Yeah. Like,
I feel another thing. I feel like like that's really that put people at handicap with just a cell phone. And is like it's like socializing. You know what I mean? Like people don't know how to talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like young boys, young women, they don't know how to talk. They be having like social anxiety. They can't speak. They don't know how to speak to each other. You know what I mean?
It's like they be having like cell phones gave people like mild cases of autism. And I ain't trying to shit on autism, but people like it fuck up your social skills. Like, cause people just be like,
right.
Like how many motherfuckers you niggas see a chick all day and won't say nothing, but then you get 30 miles away from her and you send her a DM or a text like, yo, what's going on with you? Like,
you know what?
You got autism. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why you sitting right there? You ain't say a word. Huh?
I said that's like a false sense of security then.
Yeah, for real.
You need like some type of blockage, you know what I mean? Yeah. That joint crazy, man. Like,
but it do got some good points though.
For sure.
Because one of the greatest inventions I think that came out in the last 20, 30, whatever years is like iPods and MP3, MP3s. That shit helped out, yo. You can have your whole music library right here.
Yeah.
You can have millions and millions of songs right here, yo. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy?
And it costs you a couple bucks a month.
That and the mobile wallet, because like I could literally leave out for work and leave my wallet home.
Saved me my life so many times.
I just started using that shit.
But if I leave my phone, like I'll be like fucked up. I don't know how I can go to work without my phone.
You can't. Yo, this shit is everything. Bro.
That's
everything, bro.
I done left my wallet home trying to switch pants one time, like plenty of times. And it's like, oh, I just Apple Paid today. Or I'd be like, yo, I'll cash app y'all $10. Can y'all go to the Mac machine or, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. Like, it's so many ways around not having your wallet now.
Yeah, I literally.
Like, definitely, you could. Transactions definitely a benefit.
I literally just did that shit today, Dan. I went to ShopRite, got a cart full of all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot that I paid for some food last night with my card over the phone and left the shit out.
On your dresser or something, right?
So now I'm in a fucking market like, the lady like, you got Apple Pay? I'm like, bing.
Right.
Done. Like, and I'm out the fucking door. Like, I'm like, yo, that shit crazy. That shit saved my fucking ass. Cause I was
changed the game, yo. Like
that, it did, yo.
That shit changed. Like, I don't even carry my registration or my proof of insurance. One of them, my proof of insurance in the car anymore. I just pull it up on my phone.
It's in there. It's in there. It's in
there. Hey, and you know another thing though.
What's that?
That like was good because I swear to God I said this probably like when I was like probably like 13 or 14. When we first started getting the cell phones, and I remember me telling like a chick, I was like, "Yo, what if like 10 years from now you can see the motherfucker you talking to on the phone?" And then boom, we got FaceTime. Cause your people's down south or in Cali, wherever they at.
Yo,
FaceTime and y'all, it's like you there kind of.
It shrunk the world. Like social media and stuff like that shrunk the world. The internet shrunk the world.
Yeah,
like, that shit really shrunk the world.
Yeah, that's why. But that's another thing that I feel like messed it up too. Cause now, like, remember how back in the day when you used to go certain places, it was distinctive. Like, if you went to like New Orleans, it wasn't like Houston. If you went to Houston, it wasn't like, you know what I mean, New York City. If you went to New York City, it ain't like Philly. Now, like, everybody the same, everybody sound the same, everybody got the same slang.
Yes, I understand.
You know what I mean? Like it took away, especially with us. We always been thorough. Our whole existence.
I think that's just music.
We bad, man. We doing bad. You know what I mean?
I think that's in music though. Because I think outside of the music, I think everybody still got their identities. Like that, like it definitely in music. Like definitely in music. Like everybody from Atlanta right now, music.
Oh, Chicago.
I think when you go to them places, it'd be different. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can meet a motherfucker, like you can meet a nigga from New York or meet a chick from New York, and you automatically know she from New York. Like, as soon as you talk to them, or you meet a motherfucker from Cali, like, you know they from Cali. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the music, a motherfucker can put out a song, you don't know where they from. Like, where that boy from? Like, I don't know where he from.
There's no originality.
No, not at all. Like who somebody like that? Like, I mean, like them niggas like Playboy Cardi and a couple other them New York niggas were coming out. I didn't even know they was from New York. I'm thinking these niggas from down south. They like, no, boy from Brooklyn or he from Harlem. I'm like, what? How these niggas from New York down there? Yeah, like you can't tell no more with the music.
Yeah,
but like I said, it do, like I said, and it's good in a way because like you can have motherfuckers in the military, and you might just want to say happy birthday for their birthday.
That's what I'm saying. Like shit like that, I think that helped a lot, Jay.
You like even with your kids about to be in school, like
college,
like that shit gonna change the game. Like,
yeah, I'm FaceTime her ass every night. Yeah, what's up, TT? What's up?
That's just with the phone though, because there's a lot of other technology. That's like got its good and bad.
Like entertainment. Like look at this coronavirus shit. This coronavirus shit is changing the way we receive like blockbuster movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like all that shit is about to just be going straight. It's gonna be like music. Going straight to
binge watching.
Yeah.
That fucked the game up.
It's the DVR. That DVR was a motherfucker.
I'm definitely that bull. Like I'll not watch a show I missed it the week by week coming to work, talking about it just so I can watch 8 episodes all at once or 10 episodes all at once. I don't like waiting each week to see what happens.
I hate that. That's why that's why I kind of like fell out of Power, because Power was like one of the last shows that wasn't putting like the whole season on. Like now they put a show on there, it'd be like week 1, but you can watch everything. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't be wanting to do that. Like, I mean,
I
want to do that.
I don't know. I feel like that make the show better.
What?
I used to miss that.
The suspense, the week by week suspense make the show better.
No, I want to watch everything.
Because you see, we go to work, we'll talk about like, damn, what you think gonna happen next week, yo? You know what I mean? Like it all, like, you know, it make it better a little bit when it's dragged out.
How many shit that be dragged out though? How many shit be dragged out?
I get it. I get what you're saying, but let me have the option of watching that shit always do. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to watch that shit, like, you know what I mean, week by week, all right, that's fine. But I like to just run off through that shit.
Hey, but OG, I know they was saying like back in your time where they used to tape the NBA games. I would be mad, like, they take this shit and I gotta wait to see this shit. And y'all, now you already know them niggas lost. Now you was like, now how the fuck did they lose? I want to see that shit. Like,
because I mean, you wouldn't know though. Yeah, you wouldn't be getting no alerts, or that shit wouldn't be on the news, or you wouldn't see nothing. But only way you knew back in the day was because like the game might have been played like
pre-corona,
12,
like,
1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you just happen to go over to Cherry Hill Mall or King of Prussia Mall with your folks like 7, 8 o'clock, and you see Dr. J with the game on. Like, how the fuck they had the mall and the game on? Like, that's what motherfuckers are like, oh, that's how I found out. Like, we seen, like, one of them niggas, like, it wasn't even, like, a good player. It was, like, a bench player. But he was, like, no, the boy named Ryan Anderson that played for the Sixers back in the day. We seen him. And that nigga was, like, downtown. Like, nigga, y'all probably playing a game right now. Like, you know what I mean?
right.
And that's how my pop told me, like, no, they play the games early and, like, replay them at night. Like, you know what I mean? But, yeah, that's how that shit used to be.
Hey,
it
I
wasn't
know
prime
another
time.
thing. I know another thing. They don't make cars the same. Because,
Nope.
man, these new cars, you fucking get tapped. This shit fucked up. Fuck around, be total.
Plastic.
Man, my first car was an 89 Grand Marquis box John. Man, I got in so many accidents with that. That car was still good. It looked like it was fucking, I ain't gonna say brand new, but it was good. Now they make all this carbon fiber bullshit.
But that heavy motherfucker was a gas guzzler.
It was.
That'd be the difference. Them heavy ass jaws be dogging your gas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was more durable. I see what you're saying. Definitely more durable.
It wasn't even that they was more durable. It was just that it was less moving parts.
Yeah.
It's engine, tires, brakes, seat, steering wheel, windows, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Radio. That's one, like, the major options. Like, that nigga got a radio. He got a tape deck and air conditioner. That nigga, and he got power windows.
Right.
Like,
and look now. You can't even see a cassette tape in cars now. They ain't even in cars no more.
No, you don't even see a CD player in most cars no more.
You barely see a CD player.
Yeah, right.
It just all you see is an
CDs like that no more though. Like you see,
you see Bluetooth
come out digitally
or Bluetooth or
Bluetooth.
No, I'm just talking about like the music industry. They don't even make CDs no more.
No.
No, they don't.
Why? When I could put my album out right now and you can buy that shit right now.
And I don't gotta.
I want to give it to the consumer.
I don't gotta pay for them to distribute this joint. Like,
or pay as much.
Yeah, right.
All you gotta do now is create a website.
But yo, I'm kind of glad I got that era because that shit used to be popular. Like yo, let me.
I'm glad I came in the era. Man.
You remember your CD holder, your CD folder?
Yeah.
What shit in there, yo?
Right.
Shit. Like,
right.
Yeah, niggas put that shit in ABC order.
Niggas got the big binder.
The book behind the CD. And all your CDs in there.
Yo, niggas had all the fucking. You had a big binder with your whole collection in it.
Exactly.
But you had on top of your visor, you got the joint with like
favorite.
5 or 6.
Couple of joints,
yeah. I already know.
Yeah, me like yo. I'm gonna tell you what changed.
But I definitely remember
I'm gonna tell you what
older cousins should having it.
I'm gonna tell you what changed the game when they start coming out with them MP3 CDs.
Mm-hmm.
When you could put like all Hov albums, all Biggie albums, all albums, all on one CD, dog. That changed. Yo, I started making like my man Tremaine, like this nigga started making what's that John? LimeWire. He started making like MP3.
LimeWire used to fuck computers up, yo.
Yeah, it did.
But
that nigga, you should be able to hear that nigga computer sneezing. Like that nigga computer had the Rona.
No, that's
but dog, we got mad MP3 CDs off that John, dog. I'm talking about like Jones, like I had like an R&B joint, I had all R&B and like pop Jones on it. Then I had a joint with just like all rap music on it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the car I had at that time had the little inside the armrest had the multi-disc changer joint where you put like 5, 6. So now I got both my MP3 CDs in there.
All right. So
plus I got like my favorite, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that shit used to be
My brother had that in the 740 one time. That shit was crazy. 5 disc changers.
Your fucking shit never turned off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be on a fucking road trip for 10 hours. Your shit still winning.
Your shit, yeah.
But yo, you don't. That was the era when you like go to the fucking Popeyes at Brohunter Park, and you know you got the boys out there selling season. I got that new D block. You got that new D block. Nigga, let me get that and them 2 smut tapes right there. Let me get that.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Nah, man. What are you saying?
Smut tapes. And let me get some of that. And let me get some oil too.
You already know.
Let me get a $5 jar of that. Back then they didn't want me. Damn hot they all on. That's the name of some oil nigga had back in the day. I almost whooped that nigga ass about that shit. That nigga had one. He had one of them little roll-on Johns. Like that nigga rolled that shit on my arm. Like, yo, that's that back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Yo, I said, fam, if you don't get an alcohol wipe and get this shit off my arm, we gonna tear this over.
Go away. That shit ain't go away for 3 days.
Yo, right?
Yeah.
That shit ain't go away for 3 days.
You talk about some damn shit. I did that for you, fam. You don't get this shit out of my arm, dog. Man, we gonna get into the fisticuffs out here. I promise you that. That nigga, I feel my arm itching already. Like, get this shit out of my fucking arm, nigga.
They definitely just don't give a fuck. Just wipe that shit on you.
Yeah, like it had like a little roll-on jaw. Like,
yeah,
that shit went straight down my whole arm. Like, dog, what the fuck is that? Nigga, that's that back then they didn't want me. Damn, how they all on? I said, this shit crazy.
Yeah, Jordan, you were crazy, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan had a nut ass ever.
Nigga, you in there with me.
Yeah, dog, cut that shit out.
What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
What you talking about, dog?
Yeah, Eric crazy, all I'm saying, dog.
Why you want to be in his era so bad, though?
Like why do you want to? They nutty as shit. Like, why do you want to be there?
Corny as shit.
Like, my era?
Yeah, y'all era.
OG era and my era do different eras though. He grew up in the 80s.
Fun in y'all era though.
He grew up in the 80s.
Where you grew up?
You said,
Grant, you grew up in the 90s with us.
And 90s, nigga. Now,
y'all you didn't grow up in the 90s, bro. You grew up in the 2006.
Oh, I did not.
Who?
How old are you?
I'm 30. I'll be 33 this year.
You say 32, man. You in our fucking era, dog. Fuck out of here.
He grew up in the 2000s, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Exactly. I grew up in the late 90s and 2000s.
No, you grew up in the 2000s.
Nigga, that's us.
That's not. No, that's not Jordan. How old was you?
Wait. You can't claim none of his drag classes. None of them drag classes that he said.
I'm not claiming none of the 80s.
You can't claim them. You
can't
claim
them. I was born in 87, bro, and I grew up like in the late
87.
Yeah.
Born in
87.
Okay.
So what's the
I'll
77 would have been a dope year to be born.
77. You was born the same year JFK got killed. No, who happened?
You said JFK
what the fuck happened in 77?
What happened in 77?
A real nigga was born. That's what happened in 77. A real nigga was born.
I ain't gonna do that to 77, man.
Yeah, I'm saying a real nigga. And I was born on a fucking holiday, nigga. Veteran. I'm born on Veterans Day. You know what I mean? I'm a vet to this shit. True soldier to this life shit,
nigga. Wow. Like, who got this nigga started?
Yeah. And I'm gonna keep it all the way at B with y'all. I came in the world just like Biggie came in the world. Umbilical cord wrapped around my neck, seeing my death, and I ain't even took my first breath. You know what I mean? I came in this yard again.
That's because you was a big ass baby. That's why.
I was in the womb fight. I was in the womb fighting the systematic racism inside the womb, man.
Systematic racism inside the womb.
I mean, y'all niggas just slid in the world, took whatever the white man gave y'all. You know what I mean? I seen what's fucked up out here. I tried to end my own shit in there. Like, I ain't going out there.
I ain't going out
there. Crazy out there. Yeah, I try to end my other, make myself in there. You know what I'm saying? I was a fucking martyr. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't bring my kids in this world. Take myself up. Man,
I don't know, but our generation, we seeing some things though. We seeing some things.
Fuck y'all seeing? Y'all niggas ain't seen nothing. Nigga.
September 11th.
I seen that shit too, nigga.
Coronavirus.
No, September 11th.
We saw a recession.
It was like 8 or 7 in September 11th.
Nigga, I remember that day. That wasn't that long ago, nigga.
Bro, you was like 8.
That was a third of your life ago, nigga. How that was
2000 days will never ain't gonna remember that. I remember that day.
You like got more years than me. Like you got like 2 years over him.
Wait, how old is you, Dan?
I'm 27.
Oh yeah, I got you by like I can't count, but I got you by like 6 years.
Wow.
Like, the fuck
That's
out
a lot
here,
of time.
dog. I'm mad you
wow,
trying to go.
Yeah,
It is
I
a lot
was
of
in
time,
7th
brother.
grade when that shit happened.
How old you, Skip?
I'm 30. I'll be 31 in September.
I was in 9th grade when that happened.
So who the youngest on here? You, Dan, or
Jordan.
you, Jordan?
No, it's me. Jordan older than me. We born the same year.
Snap. Oh, damn. I don't see. I'm thinking.
You fucking
Oh, man,
baby.
Darren, this era then. That's Darren.
So Dan, you was like 6 when 9/11 happened. You don't even remember.
No, I was
Nah,
like 9.
dog.
I born in 92. I was 9.
We
I'm born
both
September
92.
5th. I'm born the day before. So my birthday,
Yeah.
I remember.
So you was like 4th, like 3rd or 4th. You remember that shit.
I was like thinking of 4th grade. I was hyping shit to
that.
go tell everybody.
I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't know what the World Trade Center was until that
Tell
joint
everybody
fell.
my
I'm
birthday party. I think I had a bowling party that day. And then they're like,
Oh, so you was a fucking young boy.
and they like,
You
yeah,
still coloring, not wiping your ass good and shit like that. You got dirty things in your none of that shit like that. Now you still a little nut ass.
Yeah,
Walking around like, Mom, I want to go to take your dumb ass upstairs and go to bed. You know what I mean? You better not pee in that bed no more either.
You better not pee in that bed.
Oh
I
man.
think if I was 9, I think I was in the 4th grade.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a grown ass man when that shit happened. I had my own apartment and everything. That shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I took that shit light. Like, man, the fuck? Ain't no fucking terror. I'm going back to bed. I woke up, man, that shit was going the fuck down. I said, oh my God.
Right.
That joint was on every channel when I got home. I remember just getting out early in
like
school.
A month. That shit was on TV
on
for
every
like a
channel.
month.
Like, damn, I'm trying to watch Moses in Park. Like, what they doing? Whole time I don't know what's going on. Ignorant. I'm like, yeah.
Your people bombing shit.
Listen, don't do that.
Here we
Don't do
go.
that. They're going stuck for a law, man. I'm talking about my brothers like that. And those people who kill innocent people, man, they wasn't right.
They wasn't. Y'all still practicing in the building, though.
Man, we don't kill innocent people. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all definitely did it, but y'all did it for a reason, though. I get it. I dig it.
No, that's not what we did. We ain't terrorists. You know what I mean? Most peaceful people on the planet.
Yeah.
I'm the most peaceful person you know.
Yeah, I know you got real peaceful when that boy Khalil Davis.